right. All right, all right, all right. I was at racetrack gas station this morning, and I was talking to a guy. And he was pretty much asking me how to make money. You know what to do with money. He was making sounds making the money. He didn't know how to invest it. So I, you know, made a couple of videos on how to invest a couple of dollars just from what I know, and things like that. But let me give you an idea of what I personally do. These are some stocks that I purchased right here. Right? Since July, June or July, I start putting in about enough money, a couple thousand here and there to get the stock up to about that point, to about $10,000, because I wanted to get the feel of how $10,000 will work for me. Right, that's a big thing. Right. So if I want to get long-term investments and stuff like that with about at least $10,000, this is what I would do. Right, and actually what I am doing. Right. Uh, uh, the 10,000 made $740. Right. It's about up 9% return on the money. Right. I got Google and Nvidia. We'll go through some of these. Verizon, Amazon, Lamar is the advertising company with the billboards that you see on the highways and stuff like that, and also Richtech Robotics. Right, Richtech Robotics is a company I'm gonna get into today. That's what I've been researching today. So I put in about 600. It's about $600, about $500 in that, and it's been pulling some good returns on it. Right, so I'm gonna give you. This is Richtech Robotics. Richtech Robotics, they make robots that make drinks and things like that. In the service industry, and start to pick up on it. Give you an idea what Richtech Robotics do. All right, there we go. This is
Richtech Robotics' AI-driven robot, Adam, has surpassed 16,000 drinks served at its flagship Clufee and Tea location in Las Vegas, showcasing its capabilities in a real-world retail setting. This achievement demonstrates Adam's commercial viability and potential for scalable automation in the food and beverage industry. Adam's advanced AI and NVIDIA technology enable it to engage customers, suggest beverages, and execute complex recipes with precision and speed. The robot's proprietary Vision AI system ensures milliliter-level accuracy in drink preparation, monitoring each cup in real time, and adjusting pour angle, flow rate, and timing accordingly.
Right. So it's a machine. I mean, it's a robot that they're using in the service industry. Right. It's kind of big and it's starting to go off in Las Vegas and hotels and restaurants and stuff like that. So I wanted to start investing in it because the stock is at about $5 right now, $5.32 as of today. But I've been invested in it for a good minute, way when it was down here about $2.50. Right.
This technology has far-reaching implications, positioning Adam as a versatile robotic coworker with applications beyond beverage service, including retail, laboratories, and commercial environments. With over 400 robotic solutions deployed across various industries, Richtech Robotics has established itself as a leader in service robotics.
Right. So now,
passing 16,000 drink
robots, they starting to have that. I look at Black and Decker Bev maker, Bev meaning short for beverage. And it's just you just hook your liquors up to it and just press the button and put a little pack in it and it makes your drink.
revolutionized the service industry, enhancing customer experience and empowering businesses to achieve more. With its cutting-edge technology and versatile design, Adam is set to make a significant impact across multiple industries. Elsewhere, Rirchtech Robotics titan Robot has been recognized as the winner of the Robotics Innovation of the Year award by the Supply Tech Breakthrough Awards program.
Okay, the one on the award, that's good. All right. Hmm. This is another little episode of Richtech. This is probably from a CES show. CES shows you, give you all the technology that's coming up in the future, right? So a lot of people don't go to those, but if there's at the convention center and stuff, this is how you find out some good investing ideas as far as to add to your portfolio.
Just that.
Timothy Tanksley with Rirchtech Robotics says Adam and the robot arm Scorpion are at the Consumer Electronics Show for an entirely different purpose.
We're showing that they're not just shrink robots. They can really use their AI and robotic abilities to do a numerous amount of tasks, including anything from like lab work or quality assurance, basically anything that needs repeated motion and some AI camera analysis.
This machine here, the Scorpion, right? First time I seen this machine here, the Scorpion, was on Eddie Griffin's show, right? And he was saying that, and Eddie Griffin's probably out there in Vegas, if I'm not mistaken.
Scorpion is placing it on what was originally designed as a robot waiter, and it can travel.
And this was that episode on Eddie Griffin's show that I was watching when I first saw, Robotech. And then when you're getting as an investor, when you see ideas like that, you start doing research and start Googling it and start finding out information, and you want to read the portfolio. Do this same thing as always. Do all your homework. That's what I'm doing pretty much now today. All right, but this was Eddie Griffin's show.
Another style on the NNN when we give it to you straight, no chase. As you can see, we got some special hospitality in the house today. This is a special episode because this is our very first guest on NNN. I want y'all to meet Scorpion. Scorpion is a robot bartender from Rirchtech Robotics, and he's going to
Richtech Robotics. That's why I first heard the name.
He is just.
When I first heard the name Richtech, that was it.
First up, keep the vibes flowing while we get into some news stories. Robot bartender from Rirchtech Robotics.
That was it. I said, okay. I knew the robot industry was coming out soon. And when he said Rirchtech Robotics, I'm assuming they're promoting it and stuff like that. That's what made me dig into what the company is, right? What the company does. Okay, well, technology is coming one way or another, whether we like it or not.
Tech Robotics, and he's going to help me keep the vibes flowing while we get into some news stories. Quick thank you to our sponsor, Rirchtech Robotics. Make sure to follow all these socials. The links are in the bio. Thank you, Scorpion.
Like almost like everybody needs a Scorpion in their life. But anyway, that's when I decided to buy a few shares of Richtech, right? Even though it was under, when I started buying it was here. I didn't buy much. I just started getting 20 shares at a time, right here. And then I put it in an option trade, right? So I got like 60 shares of Richtech. Also put it in 2 or 3 option trades, which is the option trades are doing fine right now. I did a long-term option till March 2026 for the option traders. They know what that is. So that's actually pulling in weight. That's the quantity means I control 200 shares of Richtech stock, right? I should get more, probably get more, but I'm rolling with that now. And these are some other trades. I also have a Richtech one contract for Richtech in October 25 of 100 shares. This is 200 shares by 2026 because I was trying to see if the company was going to go up or what it was going to do. You can't rely on how they would roll every night. But this is how I'm looking right now. So by this chart here, this is my buy and sell chart. When it gets to the green right here, this is a buy signal. That's when I consider going into the stock. I was looking at it, but when I got the buy signal, after doing a little research on the financials and things like that, I decided to get in and start getting 20, 30, 20 shares and stuff like that. Just a little extra money on the side investing in that, right? And right here shot up a little bit, which is giving me the outcome right here, the $430, right? It only cost me $150 to get in here. So that's option traders. That's for my option traders. They know what I'm talking about as far as that. But that's how I look up some of my investing ideas. Just when it comes to certain things like that, that catch your attention. Like soon as he said Richtech, that's all I needed to hear to do a little research. And see, I was trying to get that across on Q Butter channel, and and I was talking about stocks and stuff like
But I
that.
talked to a brother in Chicago, and because they
No, I
But that went south because old Encyclopedia come in there arguing, man. So you can't get nothing past some of these brothers.
bring the dude, I'm gonna start my own business. I'm gonna
So we was
start
talking
growing up
business,
a little bit.
starting how to build how to build wealth for your family and things like that. So that was one of the suggestions that I had. So I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna get back with some more of that for you. Have a good one.